Hey everybody. So I've been telling some people that I've been using this app called Coda for a little while, and today I needed to start a new section in my document, and I figured what better way than to show you how exactly I use it. So what you're seeing in front of you right here on the screen is a table, what they call, basically it's a spreadsheet, but it's a whole lot more powerful than a spreadsheet, at least to me. Okay. So what I do every December, starting the 1st through the 12th, because that's my birthday, is to hold a 12 Days of Christmas Deals event. And this is when I find, I pull out all the stops and I set my shame aside and I contact every person that I can think of who has an amazing product, amazing software, amazing tool, amazing resource, whatever it is, and ask them, hey, would you like to offer my people an exclusive deal for 24 hours only? And it's an amazing exercise just for me as well to grow. But I digress. So this is really coming up, guys. So if you're on my newsletter, pay attention because these are coming up, and usually I have some fantastic deals in here. So what I'm doing is I am creating a sort of like, if you want to think of it as a spreadsheet, you can, a sort of like a spreadsheet to help me keep track of what is happening every day, whose deal is going to be up, and basically just help me keep organized. Um, and you know what? What I'm going to do is I'm going to start all over. Okay, I'm going to leave this section right here, and I'm going to start a new section in my document, and I'm going to say 12 days of Christmas, and this is how I started it: 12 days of Christmas demo. All right. So when I do that, and I'm just gonna put it up here, and to keep me organized and because I'm a visual person too, and I like color as well, in some things, not in my drawing, weirdly enough, I can add an icon. So I can add an icon here, and okay, let's just say I put that icon, and it will show up in here. So as you see here in the sidebar, I know exactly, okay, what are these for, and so on and forth. So this is so from here, I can do a couple of things. I can basically just start typing and create a Word doc type of thing here. Or, and I can also go ahead and add myself a table right here. So I usually add a table because I just love, love, love the tables features of Coda. And here I will do maybe something like deals list or something like that. And now all the tables usually start with a column and three rows here for me to add stuff. So I'm going to start like I did with the other one, a date. I'm going to enter all my column headings first so I kind of know exactly what I'm doing. And I'm going to do name whoever's deal I want to be up, and then what is the title of their deal or whatever what it is. And here's how it is. For me to add a column, it's as simple as hitting tab and ta-da, there's a new column for me to enter. So I want to make sure that I want to know, like I have a checklist when this is ready, and I want to have a done column right here. And then I hit enter, and it will enter me into the next line for me, ready for me to start adding data if I want to. Now, I'm not done yet. You see here, this is T, 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 where all the columns are T. That means all the columns right now are text. So what I want to do is I don't want this to be text. I want this to be a date. So I can have a date or time, or I can have a duration. But right now, date makes sense. And I want to format my dates. I like that, or just to make it short. I like it to be clear. So I'll do that one. And then name, we can leave it as text. Title, we can read it as text. And this is what I like too. Ready? I do not want this to be text. I want this to be a checkbox. All right. And for new rows, it'll be false, meaning it's unchecked. That way I know. And I want to do the same thing for here as well on the checkbox. So far this is pretty simple, right? Pretty straightforward. And I really am in love with the checkbox feature because I used to use spreadsheets a lot, like Excel, and you cannot do checkbox. The only way is you got to do an X or a Y. And I've done that for a long time, and that worked for me for a long time. But there are limitations to that too, and I'll kind of show you here a little bit here later on. So let's say on day 1 of December, I want it to be um, Susan, and she's giving me maybe a design software, let's say. Okay. Nope, I'm not leaking my deals yet, right? And then here I can toggle. And this is the nice thing too. I can use keyboard shortcuts. So what I did just now is I hit tab to enter the previous uh, so I was here, right? So I hit tab and it will take me to the next column. And all I did was hit space to check it. And I want to uncheck it, I hit space again. So I can use keyboards because I use my keyboards a lot. I try not to use my mouse so much because it just takes time away. These are little hacks that I use to cut down my time. But anyway, that's it, right? And then maybe December, and maybe like I'm entering all this data and I'm not sure. So I know maybe I've promised somebody December 4th, okay, to be maybe Debbie, okay, and maybe she's giving me a membership site course, for example. So all of these are not ready yet, right? So in order to proceed to my next line, I just hit enter. And maybe I want December. And I know, as you can see now, my dates are not in order, right? And that's fine. I'll put you Ashley, and maybe she has some kind of PLR in here, right? All right, so nice thing, of course, like any spreadsheet, I can juggle it. I can sort it the way I want it to. I can maybe sort by date, and then now all my dates will be in order. I can sort by ascending and descending, and I know nothing of this is totally new yet. But here's the other thing that I like, okay? So for example, what I want to do is I want to see what is already ready, okay? What are the things that I need to do? And I can start at the bottom of this document, or I can actually start a new section. But let me just show you everything here on this one section here. Let's say I want to view only those that are done, okay? Um, deals that are ready. So what I do, instead of creating another new table, because sometimes you have like tables that go on for, I don't know how many rows and how many columns. It's really hard to see everything in one shot. Like right now, this is really small, so you can still see it. But as you start adding columns, it's really difficult to scroll. And I know I've used freeze panes before, but even that is a bit of a pain, like if you're familiar with Excel. So what I do instead is I will add a view, okay, a new view of deals list, all right, and it will add this, it will copy the deals list here, view of deals list, right? So here, I don't want to see a date. I don't want to see the title. I just kind of want to know what is done, right? Or what is ready. And this is it. So what's ready, I can tell immediately, oh, okay, let's say Susan's is ready, so it's there. Now I can even filter it some more. So let's say I want to see only those that are ready, okay, from here, and is checked. So now I see immediately, right? So if your table or your spreadsheet has like thousands of rows, this is a super fast way for you to quickly look and have like summaries of all this stuff. Now, what if you don't want to see, you want to see the ones that you have not got ready so that you can work on them, right? So you can do it, let's go by filter and unchecked. And now it will only show me those who are are not ready. And you can do this for done or for whatever it is. So it is a super fast way for you to consolidate data and get to what you need really fast. Now, here's the cool part that I like about it. So let's say you work on Debbie's deal or Ashley's deal and you finish it, right? Did you see that happening right here? You check this box here. Now this box is going to go away. This list here is going to go away shortly. You see how that disappears? Ashley's disappeared because that's how you filtered it, right? But on the main table right here, it's checked. That means that anytime you update a view of any table, it updates the main table. It even updates the main table if you add a column here. So for example, I want to add a column. Let's see. I'm going to add a column here and type it new column. And what we'll do is it will tell you, okay, column affected one other view, which is the deals list. So that's fine. Okay, that's fine. So what happens here? Okay, let me click on that. Okay, so it will tell me how it updates the deals list. So if I go back right now, if I close this, I will actually get to see, well, I probably won't see it here because this view is not set to it. But if I click on this, you see this, okay, new column is hidden. That's because, and I can actually open this up. Now the new column shows here. So any column I add or even if I delete will show up in the master column. And the reason why it was hidden in the previous, when I add columns is because the master column was not set up that way. So it remembers all the previous views, how you want to set up. So you're not like when you go back to your master table, you're not overloaded with this huge set of data, which that's not the way you set it up with. So what if, okay, so now I'm going to unhide this. What if you want to delete this column? Same thing. It will be deleted right here in a master table as well. I love this feature. And I know some of you are probably saying, oh, this is kind of like pivot tables in Excel. Yes, it's exactly like pivot tables. I use pivot tables a lot. But, let's be frank here. Sometimes pivot tables are crazy confusing. With this, it's not. I can just click a few things and boom, I get to the data that I want to. So I know this went on quite a little longer than I wanted to, but I'm so excited. Can you hear my excitement? I'm so excited. And this is, I do so many things in here now. I even plan my daughter's high school transcript in here. I keep track of even my, believe it or not, even my miles, my airline miles. I track everything in here from personal to business. Um, it's crazy good. I love it. And anyway, you can sign up for Coda for free. And when you sign up through my link, of course, you will get a $10 credit to go to your plan if you think you're ready. Whenever you think you're ready to sign up for the pro plan or whatever it is, there's your $10 right for you. And if you're not, fine, use it for free. You have use it for free, although there are certain limitations of the free plan. But that's a great way to jump right in and just see how this works. And if you like me to share more details about how this works, let me know. And I will do what I can. Lots of things going on right now. But if you have any questions, definitely do ask me. Thank you so much. And of course, as usual, you can find me at techbasedmarketing.com. Get on my newsletter, techbasedmarketing.com/news. And that's where I notify you of all these things and the deals. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye, everybody.